Now, let's do a breathing technique. This is to build immunity against viruses. This is especially very important and relevant and useful for the present pandemic times that we are living in. So, please pay attention. It is extremely powerful and it helps one to stay free of virus infections. It keeps the building of the virus under check by immensely increasing your immune system. The only caution is this: please perform this in your empty stomach. If you have eaten something, take a few hours break, else you might feel nausea or you might actually vomit. A little bit of biology to understand how this works. Most neurons in the body are located in the brain and its vicinity, right? It's called central nervous system. On the other hand, throughout the body, there is abundant number of peripheral nervous cells. That means the nerves that are outside of the brain and the spinal cord. And these are so numerous in the gut region that they have been collectively referred as the second brain. In ancient scriptures, we have referred to this gut as the primary brain, but today's anatomy calls this as the second brain. See, basically what is primary and secondary is not intrinsic. It depends on the number of people using it. If the whole society is functioning on gut instincts, that becomes the primary brain, right? So, what do these peripheral nervous cells do? Science is just beginning to understand that they are in fact extremely important for the organisms to be able to mount adequate immune responses and preserve health. Now, what is happening with the Kriya that you are going to be doing? When you feel lightheaded and trippy at the end of the practice, when you just relax, your body begins to produce neurons that directly affect the functioning of the gut. They enable the gut optimally for an immune response that is extremely strong and ensure that your health is preserved. So, through excessive oxygenating of your body, your pH levels will be regulated. Also, your hormones will be regulated. They all get balanced. And that in turn helps in increasing your immune system tremendously. With the right amount of acid in your stomach, with hormones working optimally, your gut is now completely prepared. It is armed to fight any intruder. And because of this, your overall immune system now is more ready than ever before to fight the viruses and bacteria. Okay? Don't get confused about the neurons and the biology. Whether you understand digestion or not, your food gets digested, right? Whether you understand the functioning of the heart or not, it does ensure that regular supply of pure blood is happening across your body, right? So whether you understand how this practice works or not, it will anyway have a deep positive impact on your health and immunity. Now let's begin with the practice. There is stomach breathing and chest breathing, right? We all know this. When you hold your one hand on your chest and one on your stomach, when you breathe, whichever comes forward is your style of breathing. Everybody's natural style should ideally be belly breathing. But due to various conditions, most of the people begin to shift over to chest breathing, or it is also called shallow breathing. If you observe any baby or if you observe any relaxed people, they will always have belly breathing going on. When you inhale, the belly comes out, and when you exhale, the belly goes in. Okay, we will discuss that in detail some other time. But here, for this Kriya, what we are going to be doing, whichever is your style, you will have to do both. That means we are going to stuff the stomach and the chest and the throat and the mouth also, everywhere possible, full of breath. This is excessive pranic induction. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Keep 2 fingers close to your nostrils. Take a sudden burst of inhalation and quickly close your nostrils so that the air doesn't come out. And still continue to breathe in. Inhale incrementally, expanding your stomach, expanding your chest, stretch your body so that you can accommodate more and more breath across the breath channel up to the point where even your mouth gets puffed up. You can go somewhere in between 4 to 8 increments even after you close your nose. That is, after the first inhalation, the first burst of inhalation that you're going to be doing, further inhale 4 to 8 times. And once you reach the maximum capacity, exhale the whole air at one shot. And again quickly repeat the whole process. Do it until you feel trippy or you feel very light, like you're floating, or you will feel certain sensations in your hands or feet. With any of these sensations appearing, they will usually appear after 10 to 20 cycles or even 30 depending on your body type. And when you feel any of these sensations, just stop and relax. Now let the body breathe as it wants. Don't exercise any control or restrictions. Just allow the body to breathe and relax.